I'm a little immature. Anybody having a problem not watching a woman breastfeeding on the train? I mean, the titties are titties. Stop getting weird. Like, all right. Titty. All right, this is what happened. All right, ladies, Mercy Street, all right? I'm on the train, right? Woman comes in with her crying baby, frantic crying, all that bullshit, right? So I'm sitting on the train, minding my business, got my little headphones in, and miss, without a doubt, she sits right across from me and with no blanket, just proceeds to whip out an entire titty. Like it was the whole, it looked like a chocolate chip cookie. And the areola to the nipple ratio is like perfect. You ever like have French press coffee? Like think of the cap, and then that thing on the top that pumps the coffee down. And it had like Nestle Crunch bumps on it, like it had the Nestle Crunch bumps. Like the bumps, and as I just wanted to read Braille so bad in that moment, just to feel on those bumps. And as that happened, I heard a voice in my head go, on this week of Christian vs. Creep, will Derek keep staring at the titty? And Miss, with the Paddington coat and hat, you look very nice. I'm not saying you look something out of a nice little, romance, like a rom-com sort of kind of, like you're a fish out of the water, like we're in 2018, but you're from the 30s and you've never been kissed before, some shit like that. It just feels like she's trying to find her Prince Charming in New York, like, and it's about to be Christmas. You probably at Rockefeller Center just looking around for Prince Charming, like, where you at? I'm just keep skating until I find love. I'm just keep skating until I find love. Only me and her had fun. You could have laughed at that shit. What's wrong with y'all? I know it's Chelsea, but you want to know some shit about Chelsea? Let me tell you something right now. I was reading a Snapple Cap, ironically, that Chelsea, right? All the rats in Manhattan, most of them reside in Chelsea. Get the fuck out of here, because I thought this was the gay, clean part of town, right? So you wouldn't think there would be, rats. Then I really got to thinking. Those rats are probably singing to those gay people in the morning. Like, that's what... Like, because in my straight-ass mind, every gay man in Chelsea, first of all, Chelsea's expensive. They wake up on some Cinderella, Ratatouille shit anyway. So they probably got rats on their windowsills singing to them. They probably clean the kitchen. Yeah. It's like a Disney movie out here, man. It's probably a union job. Them rats is working hard. Think about it. They get all the good trash, just avocado peels and pasta covered in glitter, condoms full of protein. Like, it just feels... It's tough. I don't understand. All right, holidays is coming up. It's my last joke. It's a reflection. Anybody got a gangster ass nana? White people, bubby, gam, whatever you call it, like grandmother, right? Thank you. You clap for abuela. Yeah, if you got it. Yeah. Spanish. Shout out to y'all. Like gangster nana though, not like where she cuts crack and kills people. She don't say shit like, nigga, get the jet skis. We gotta blow the coast by tonight. Like, not that kind of gangster. You ever met somebody with diabetes who don't give a fuck? That was my nana. My nana will sip Pepsi through a Twizzler if you let her. And I'm pretty sure her blood type was taffy before she checked out. It was taffy blood, but she didn't give a fuck. Now listen before you get weird, all right? This is when I knew my nana had the power of not giving a damn anymore. True story. It was about 4 Thanksgivings ago, me and Nana playing poker. I'll never forget this shit. We playing poker, I'm looking at my Nana, looking at my cards. I'm trying to be that cool grandson and give her an intervention. So I looked at her, I was like, Nana, baby. Looking at my cards, looking at her, I was like, Nana, baby, you gotta stop fucking with these sugars, mama, or they gonna cut your foot off. They gonna make your foot a keychain if you keep fucking around with all this processed food. And without skipping a beat, my grandma looks at the cards, looks back at me and goes, grandson, you might be right. They might just cut my foot off. As long as they don't cut off this nice ass hand I got. Flush, motherfucker. Now give me the ice cream out the freezer. What? I need to take my insulin with something. Are you cutting your insulin with vanilla ice cream? I got so many questions, Nana. My Nana just wasn't your Nana. Like, it's my last joke. Get the fuck out of here. True story. I was 6, 7 years old, right? Northeast Philly. I hear my grandma call to me from the back room. Grandson, come back here and help Nana make her goddamn bed. True shit. I go back there with a little urgency, only to find out, sir, that I was gonna help my grandma make a bed, but the problem was she only had panties on. I'm 7 years old. I'm not a processed long titties yet. Do you understand? I know what these are, but not these swing low motherfuckers. I don't know about these. Those the chariots, those the swing low sweet chariots. The nipples are scraping up against the sheets and shit. Look like two orangutans hanging off her neck. Nigga, it was wild. I'm 7 years old. You can't unsee that. The last set of titties I saw at 7 was the 3 from Total Recall. Everybody remember that? The 3 titty alien from Total Recall? That's all my titty history. And my nana she was tough. She didn't give a fuck. She said, I was scared. She looked at me dead in my face. She was like, little bastard, you ain't never seen titties before? I'm like, no, lady, I'm 7. I still wear my house key around my neck. I got Velcro on my Batman shoes. I learned cursive yesterday. I'm not ready for all this goddamn life right now. And that's why I think I'm a breast man now. Stop being sick. I'm not thinking about big-breasted women. I'm not thinking about my grandma when I'm making love to big-breasted women. Nah, that's just gross. But I find myself, when I'm laid up with a big-breasted woman, I always look down and go, Miss, you want me to help you make your bed?